I hope that everybody had a terrific week. When listing the materials needed in order to build the Mishkan, the Torah tells us that Bnei Yisrael donated gold, silver, and copper, as well as various threads needed for the construction of Hashem's home. The last two elements on the list are very unique, the Oros Hashem and the Atzei Shittim, because whereas we could readily understand that Mitzrayim had the materials of gold, silver, and copper and the threads, but where in the world did Atzei Shittim and Oros Hashem come from? Rashi picks this up and explains that Yaakov Avinu foresaw that Bnei Yisrael was going to go out of Mitzrayim and be in the desert, and they were going to need the Atzei Shittim in order to have a relationship with Hashem. So he brought the seeds of the Atzei Shittim down to Mitzrayim, planted them when he came so that Bnei Yisrael could cut them upon their exit. The Oros Hashem, also very unique. This is a creature, Rashi says, that only existed in that generation, whose purpose was to skin them to use as covers for the Mishkan. The Atzei Shittim and the Oros Hashem represent two contrasting ideas that are both necessary in terms of our Avodas Hashem. On the one hand, we need the Mesorah. We need the knowledge and the foundation that our fathers, our forefathers, are planting and setting up for us. Yet at the same time, we can't just practice our father's religion. We need to address questions that modernity raises, as well as progress our religion and our Avodas Hashem to stay with the times that we are dealing with. Otherwise, Avodas Hashem just won't be exciting. When it comes to V'yasu li mikdash v'shechanti b'socham, Hashem says, build me a mikdash, build me a mishkan, and then I will dwell b'tocham, in them, meaning in the people. So these two elements are crucial for our building a Bilvavi Mishkan Evne, a Mishkan inside each of us. On the one hand, we need to learn, we need to know, we need to be very strong in the Mesorah. We need to know the principles that Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, and all the previous links in our chain back to Avraham Avinu, what they contributed, what they believed in, and how they related to Hashem. But at the same time, we can't solely rely on that knowledge, but rather we need to be aware of modernity, and we need to integrate modern society, the challenges of modernity, into our Avodas Hashem as well. Every day that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has, that He creates, that He renews, so there must be a new element to use that day for our Avodas Hashem. The Atzei Shittim represent the Mesorah, and the Oros Hashem represent modernity. The foundation of the Mishkan were the Atzei Shittim. The decoration, the beauty of the Mishkan came from the Oros Hashem. Our foundation of the Mishkan needs to be our Mesorah. But the beauty, the excitement, comes from the adornment of how we integrate modern innovation into our Avodas Hashem, but only according to the way that the Mesorah allows. When we say Elokeinu ve'Elokei Avoseinu in Shemon Esrei, it's a similar idea. Our Avodas Hashem is not only Elokei Avoseinu. Our Avodas Hashem is not only Elokeinu, the way that we relate to Hashem, but rather a combination of both. And when we learn how to use the Mesorah to integrate modern society into our Avodas Hashem, that's the greatest shevach to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And when we daven our Shemona Esrei, the hope is that in that tefillah, we are making ourselves into a mikdash in which HaKadosh Baruch Hu could dwell. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should give us the knowledge of the past as well as the insight into our present and our future, so that we can know every day what HaKadosh Baruch Hu is asking us to do, and we can also prepare our link in the chain for the future Mesorah, for the future of the Jewish people. Have a great Shabbos.